Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome. Tomorrow's World live. I decided to do a video cast. It's trying something new. For those that's going to listen back on a playback, those going to listen back on a podcast, all that good stuff, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to be looking at it on a delayed screen. It's kind of grainy, but we working on that. I'm just trying to get everything together. I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out, folks. Don't kill the messenger. So I don't like looking at the Facebook one. So what I'm gonna do is put this one next to the Facebook one, so that way I can see the comments and see myself in live, how I'm supposed to look to me, and then y'all can see the I guess the tape delay or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? But we're here. I got myself together. You see the little wrong way. You see this? Ooh, I'm nice with it. You see that right there? Wait till I'm gonna get the transparent one. I'm gonna have the works. I gotta do it right. What I want to start doing is I want to make first of all a couple announcements about what's going on, catch up with a few things, and then I want to dive into our main topic, which is the fake black on black crime narrative, and basically show y'all how the media and our political system and white supremacists has conjugated this boogeyman called black on black crime phrase, and we're going to talk about all that. First and foremost, let's talk about some things. Marv Media Network. Marv Media Network, I own the website already. You already know that. Operation Elevation, things of that nature, I own that as well. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just cutting off everything that is in media production. Straight out. If it ain't media production or entrepreneurial opportunities, I will not be doing it in no way, shape, or form. So that includes music, first and foremost. I know y'all would be like, oh, you don't do music. I probably make beats or something like that. I'm getting to more of a production side, more of an executive side of that. I'm just looking to go just um, full out executive role, behind the scenes role kind of thing. Um, Anything as far as film and like this kind of stuff, I'll do some stuff. I'll jump in front of the camera, jump on the mic, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, I am going to be doing more of executive roles, behind the scene roles, things of that nature, because that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy the creating process of things, writing. I'll continue to do that. To me, that's all along those lines of media production. I'm going to be involved in. I'm just going to move myself more to an executive role because that's what I seem to be happiest doing. To be completely honest, I'm just at this point where I'm 28 years old. I'm not interested in doing anything that don't make me happy, anything that's not my passion. What makes me lose sleep is what I'm interested in doing. And media production is what makes me lose sleep. I stay up all day and night doing that shit. So therefore, that is going to be my primary focus. So yes, you're going to see me doing more video stuff, like live stuff. I'm going to be more involved in social media, stuff like that. Anything that involves media production, I'm going to be more involved in. And that's because I feel like that's what I'm best at. That's what I enjoy doing. And again, I told y'all, I'm not doing anything that doesn't make me happy. So I just shared this joint on Facebook so we can get some people in this motherfucker. Let me first make this joint public. One thing I don't do is do enough posting from these pages or whatever. So I gotta untag myself. I don't like people like I don't mind helping people and stuff, but I'm gonna just how you stop turn off notifications. Boom. People be close to me and stuff. Nevertheless, so that's what I'm gonna be doing going forward. I'm going to be relaunching the Marv Media Network website so people can have full access to that, have a full access to my resume, whatever you may call it. I'll still do Snapchat filters, that's entrepreneurial things. I'm taking a step back on a clone for now. It didn't go as I planned. And I thought I would have way more time than I thought. I thought I'd have way more time than I actually did. So I'm going to take a step back on that. I want to recreate some things anyway. Redo some things. That's also production as well, and entrepreneurs mixed in one. So, you're gonna see that. I'm not giving up on it. I love my cologne. I love the smell. Actually, let me show y'all right here. The Pride cologne. It's still here, still smelling good, still available. So, anybody that want one of those, you can still get that. $15 for the bottle. It's 10 milliliter bottle. It'll last you quite some time. So definitely check that out. Also, as far as production side, I will be getting into producing more things, but not until after I graduate in May. So I won't be picking up any more production things outside of what I'm currently doing and what I already had on the tray or what was already in the pipeline. I won't be putting anything else in the pipeline until after graduation. Once graduation hits, that's when I'll start putting more things in the pipeline, doing more production. I'm going to actively go out and get people I feel like they have potential, or people I feel like that brought something up to me or said something that I feel like they have potential in doing. That's when I'm going to be doing that part of things. In the meantime, while I'm in school, I'm going to be looking to do some treatments, aka research, for a documentary on a murder crime that happened back in the 80s. That a coworker of mine knows the killer, went to school with him, things of that nature, and he was telling me about it, and I think it's a really, really interesting story. So I am going to pursue that as far as my downtime kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing that in the meantime, and then once school is over with, I'm going to go and I'm going to grab some people. I'm going to be looking, people that hit me up talking about podcasts, be prepared come next year. Once school's over with, I'm going to be reaching back out to you, seeing what you want to do with it, seeing how far you're willing to take it, and then we're going to go from there. Photography, I'm going to do more of that. I haven't done much of photography, but I'm going to be doing more of that. I really like that, honestly. My last experience was with a friend of mine named Ray Blossom, Crown Beauty, Crown Blossom. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Rayvon. But it's I put the pictures up. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me show y'all some of these pictures. Which is, I want to try this new streaming service, so I'm just trying to stunt with the new streaming service. So if y'all want to know why I'm about to do this, that's the reason why I want to try and stunt with the new streaming service. So let me just try this real quick. I'm about to put this on the computer Oh, no, wrong one. Stop that. Here you go. MacBook Air. See, what I hate about this is I can't change the pictures of these joints, so it's like not letting me do what I want to do. But I'm about to send this joint via AirDrop. AirDrop is so fire. It's coming right now. And then I'm about to show y'all real quick image. I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to call it RC1. And then we're going to go ahead and browse the file. And go to these. Alright, I'm waiting on it to load right now. Hold on, give me a second. I want y'all to see these. And I think it'd be dope. Here's one. Boom. Let's see. Oh. Let me shrink it. Let me shrink it. I wonder what am I going to have to do to make this not do that when I... Can y'all see this? Let me see if y'all can see this. Photography, your boy did. You know, I'm getting my little photography on. Crown Beautiful. You feel me? So let's see. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna show y'all. Alright, so yeah. So it's delayed and I'm watching it at the same time because I'm trying to figure out what it looked like as I'm doing it. But here's one picture right here. And then let's see, just take that off the screen. And then I'm gonna show you another one as well. I want y'all to see these pictures. Just how dope I am. I'm dope, I know. RC2. I mean, I just gotta I gotta just admit my dopeness, you know what I mean? I'm not even trying to be like on some old bragging shit. I'm just being on some truthful shit. You know what I mean? For those that want to know, I won't be doing I won't be doing too many I'm not doing music videos. I don't like doing them, to be honest with you. It's too tedious, it's too much work, and then if I don't like the song, I gotta sit here and listen to your song, and I don't feel like that put me in the best creative juices. So I won't be doing music videos. I mean, again, I'm an artist as well, so I understand. You know, I'm not trying to be funny towards artists. Here's another one that I did. I'm not trying to be funny towards artists or anything, but I'm just gonna be, you know, I'm sticking to my creative things. So, you know, I want to show you this other one of another model that I did as well. These is my more recent ones I like to show off. I feel like this is my best work so far, which is always a good thing whenever your most recent work is your best work. So let me see here. I'm just gonna shrink this motherfucker. Oh shit! I'll bring that back. I gotta delete it now and bring it back. All right. yeah, so I'm just showing y'all some work. Just to, I'm doing some photography. So if anyone's interested in getting some photography done, I'll be more than happy to get some stuff done, especially product shoots. Ooh, I love product shoots. I'm gonna show y'all a product shoot as well. Let me show. I'm gonna show y'all that after I. Let me show y'all this right here. I'm gonna show y'all a product shoot that I did. I did one with again Ray Chanel as well, but I did one for my cologne. So if you're interested in doing a product shoot, I would love to do those. I love doing product shoots. Those things are fun. To be honest. So, let me see. Come on, show up, motherfucker. Shit, it's not showing my MacBook Air. This is another photo shoot I did. A photo I did during that same photo shoot as the other two. You know what I mean? These joints is dope. These joints came out phenomenal. Yes, I know y'all like, dang, this nigga Marv is a kid. He's a beast with it. He's a beast with it. Yes, I am a beast with it. Bong, bong, bong. Oh yeah, see me. Bong. Yeah, so this is a photo shoot I did for Crown Beautiful. Fire. I know. Y'all ain't gotta tell me. I already know it's fire and things of that nature. So yeah. I'm looking to do stuff like that, man. That's more of the things that I like to do. That's more of my creative speed, what I like to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what's going on with this other picture, but I would love to airdrop it, but it's not airdropping the way I wanted to. So who knows? I'll show y'all another time. Nevertheless, so yes, that's the creative space that I'm moving to. I'm done. I gotta focus on what I want to do, what I plan on focusing on, zeroing on in, and that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna be doing media stuff like this, spaces like that. You may catch me doing some pop-up random stuff, which is, that's just things I may do. You may catch me at an event, helping out with the hosting or some type of production side from that, which I will be opening up as opportunities as well. You may see coverage videos of events, not whole like, hey, I'm about to go record a whole event all goddamn day and night. No, you may see me go cover the event, do some video highlights, put that out as well. You may see stuff like that. So yeah, that's the space I'm moving into. That's what I want to move into, and I'm really excited about doing it. I'm really excited about just finally just getting into my own, getting into my pocket, getting into my speed. And it took me a while to get here, but at the end of the day, I got here, and I'm gonna help you guys get there too. So when you see, it's gonna be some podcasts, I'm gonna be telling you about some motivational stuff. You know what I mean? I know some people may be like, oh, you ain't doing enough shit to be giving no money. Listen, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all the process as I'm going through it. I'm not about to hide the process from you. I'm not like your favorite whoever. You know what I mean? Y'all be having favorites that don't want to give y'all the answers, don't want to give y'all the information, don't want to talk about the process, don't want to talk about the failures. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you how I don't have nothing to hide because my process is my process, and at the end of the day, it's about obtaining your goals and being successful, and that's all that matters. So that's what I'm going to be moving into the space of, in all those things as well. So yeah, next, let's talk about some things. I want to talk about some things. Let's talk about it. There's a sketch comedy show coming out, done by me and my boy Fire, man. Me and my boy Fire got a sketch comedy show coming out. We are currently casting for it. Please make sure y'all go ahead and contact me at Marv Media Network LLC at gmail.com. I got the website, so I'm trying to set up something directly for that, so it'd be something like info at marvmedianetwork.com. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna just check that out, see what that be about, or whatever the case may be. But Marv Media Network LLC at gmail.com for now. Send your headshot. I don't really need a resume because I'm taking any experience, whatever the case may be. I really don't care what it is. I'm taking it all. Send that information over. Just the headshot, your name, age, and contact information. That's important. So we can contact you when it's time to start shooting. What we're literally gonna do is, so I'm gonna give a 1 minute breakdown so I can post this on Instagram. Here we go. So, quick 1 minute breakdown. What's gonna happen? What we're gonna do for the sketch comedy show is we're gonna write up sketch comedy ideas that we got. We're gonna write the treatment out for them. We're gonna find out how many people we need. We're gonna send it out to everybody. Hey, we got this role. We're looking to cast it. We're looking to shoot. Each skit is gonna be anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes. Like These are 3 to 10 minute skits because it's gonna be like a sketch comedy show. So it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. That's a show. Boom, 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 boom. That's a show. So that's what we're gonna be looking. We're looking for all races, all genders, all sexual orientations. We need it all because we're gonna be offending everybody. It's gonna be a very, very offensive show. In a vein of comedy though. It's not gonna be like purposely trying to be malice or anything like that. But it will be an offensive show, and it will be a funny show. It's gonna be inappropriate. No more of this snowflake shit that y'all seen on TV. No more of this. We gotta be aware of everyone that's in there. Like, fuck that. You want to be treated normal, you're gonna get these jokes normally, just like everybody else. That's how it's gonna go from here on out, and that's the comedy show we're gonna do. We don't have a name for it yet, but when we come up with one, it's gonna be good. Trust me. Hosted by me and my boy Fire. And we're gonna already got some roles for it. We got some props. I've been collecting props and stuff over this time frame, so we ready to go. We just need y'all to be ready to go. We're gonna hit y'all up. We're not gonna ask for too much of y'all time. We hoping that we can get most of these, like we can knock out 2, 3, 4 skits at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Knock it out, get it done, put it out. Knock it out, get it done, put it out. Knock it down, get it done, put it out. I'm even buying a whole new computer for this shit, so it's gonna be some next level shit. So if you're interested in doing some dope fly shit, contact us. We gonna get it done. Boom. I don't know if that was a minute, but it was close enough to. I think a minute of it is enough to get the point across, and that's pretty much how it's gonna go. All right, so that's enough for the announcements. All that's good. Let's get to the nitty gritty now. Okay, as y'all see the title, it's about the black on black crime phrase, right? What we have to understand is black on black crime is a phrase used to create a boogeyman about black people. I don't know why my hair is so much, but I'm washing this shit tonight. It's a phrase used to demonize black people. It's a phrase used to demonize, to scare the rest of the people, rest of America, rest of the world, to be honest, and make the world feel like black people are more violent and more criminal than any other race. And that's not the case in no way, shape, or form, actually. Every race is just as violent to itself as any other race. It's called interracial violence. Interracial violence is what it's called. Basically, what it means is, and I don't even want, you don't really have to chuck it up to race, to be completely honest. If you want to just, you can say intercommunity violence, to be completely honest with you, because people within the same community are most likely going to harm people within their same community. You don't have situations where there's just, you have situations where people go outside the community and do it, but most crime is committed within the same communities. What I mean is the same neighborhoods, the same cities, stuff like that, same races. And in America, as much as they say we're diverse as hell, most races live next to each other, live with each other. So yeah, there is black on black crime, but there's also white on white crime. There's also Mexican on Mexican crime, Japanese on Japanese, Asian on Asian, whatever the case may be. There's always an intercommunity crime, and it's always going to be the highest among anything. There's always going to be intercommunity crimes at its highest peak comparative to outer community crimes. It's always going to be like that because that's just human nature. We fight, we kill, we hurt each other. So I don't want y'all sitting here thinking that black on black crime is the issue. You know what I mean? Black on black crime is not a real issue. It's not whatsoever. I mean, it's an issue, but it's not a real thing. Don't let them tell you it's a real thing. They sitting here creating this boogeyman, and there's no boogeyman to truly create, because at the end of the day, it's community on community crime. If there was a big melting pot community, a big group of diverse people living in one community, that community will still eat itself up. If that community was poor, anywhere there's a concentration of poor people, there's crime, no matter what fucking race it is. So why is there only a term for black on black crime? Because black people are created as the monsters. Black people are created the enemies. When we came out of slavery, they didn't want us to integrate into the society. They wanted to make it hard as possible for us. So they started coining these things. They're extra aggressive. They're rapists. They're going to rape our women. Oh, we need to have a feminist movement because the black man is free from slavery. He's an aggressive man. He's going to rape our women. He's going to rape our women. That's the shit they pull. So they started creating this black on black crime narrative as if black people are just more violent than everybody else, and they're not. Poor communities are just violent, period. Anywhere there's poor people, there's going to be violence. No matter what the fuck the race is. I don't hear nothing about trailer on trailer crime. Do you? You know what I mean? So You got to really think about that. Think about the reason why they're telling you certain things. Think about the reason why they're trying to ingrain you with certain things. What's the motive behind it? What's the profitability behind it? We know race is very profitable right now. You know what I mean? Race is very profitable. They scream black on black crime from the mountaintops, but they don't talk about how it's a community issue, not a crime, not a race issue. That's just a fact. No one can tell me that's not a fact. You can pull up any numbers you want. I guarantee it will point to those facts because I already looked up the numbers. I'm gonna start bringing y'all little charts. You know, now I can upload little images. I'm gonna bring y'all charts and shit. I'm gonna start posting shit. Ooh, I'm gonna have some shit ready for y'all whenever we need something to post real quick. Look, I'm gonna have that shit for you. I'm gonna have it already loaded up before the show start. I'm gonna have the pictures already ready to go. So when the show start, bam, I can just go like this. I can go. You see how that disappear like that? I can go boom. I can go boom. I can go boom. You know what I mean? Off the rip. When I'm ready to show you something, had it join on the screen. I like this streaming app. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I really like this streaming app. So, yo, if you listen to me on podcast, you better get on Facebook right now. Go on Facebook right now. Go on Facebook right now. Go to Mars World Radio and like the page so that way you can be notified when I go live next. And you can see it live. You can see the images and stuff that I'm showing. Because I'm showing people stuff. Like, I got these pictures I took. And you can't see them because you're not on you listening to me, but you can always go back and listen to the playback. I'll always make everything available for playback and stuff like that. I'm never gonna not let you guys see things for playback or nothing like that. So it's always gonna be that case. So, you know, yeah, you're gonna. And then the first thing people say, well, if you look at gun violence or murder, black people percentage wise are higher. They love using percentages when they can't prove their point off raw numbers. So when you see people start skewing the numbers and start niching it out the numbers, whenever people start putting niches to the numbers, they can't use raw numbers because raw numbers won't prove their point. You can niche out anything and make it seem like it's a fact. You know what I mean? If you find enough niche, I can say, hey, people with red hair are dangerous people because people with red hair, percentage-wise, commit more crime than people with green hair. Is that not true? How many people are naturally redheaded? A lot. How many people are naturally green? Not many. They gotta dye their shit. So can I possibly find some numbers that say redhead people are more violent than greenhead people? Yeah. I can easily find that number. I can make the number up, whatever. I just find a bunch of people that's redhead, a bunch of people that's greenhead. I can just look through pictures and say, hey, this person committed crime, this person didn't. So when people start niching out numbers, that means the raw numbers don't support their theory. The raw numbers don't support their opinion. I won't niche out numbers. I'll just tell y'all facts. There's no such thing as just black on black crime. There's community on community crime. There's intraracial crime, meaning each race lives amongst each other. That means each race is going to end up hurting each other more than any other race, more than outside races. A big argument can be made is how much crime do white people commit towards other races? Are white people more violent towards other races than other races are violent towards white people? Can that be? Is that a stat that can be raised? Can we? What about that one? You know, I can go get those numbers from the census. The census can tell me that. You know, not the census, but I forgot what site I was on. It's a site on the crime. It's a crime site you can go to and check these numbers. I'm gonna get the crime site for y'all. And I'm gonna post it up for y'all, but it's a crime site, so make sure y'all follow me on social medias. It's XMarv on all social medias, and then Mars World Radio on Facebook and Twitter. Mars World Radio on Facebook and Twitter. That's what I'm on, Facebook and Twitter. Everything else it's XMarv. So yeah, you know, we gotta really put ourselves in an honest box. An honest situation and really ask ourselves, is this what's real? Is this true? Like, you know what I mean? Because we can't just sit here and let these narratives continue to paint us, one race, as monsters. And as black people, they continuously paint black people as monsters, but they're just totally ignoring true facts that it's not just black people. It's everybody. Anybody that's poor is committing crime. It is what it is. We live in a capitalistic society. And people know if you have money, you are well off in America. It's that simple. You know, it's a fact. If you have money, you're well off in America. So in a capitalistic society, if you have money, you're well off, When you don't have money, you get desperate to get money so you can be well off. So anybody that's poor is committing crime. It ain't just black on black crime. It's community on community crime. It's just who you live next to. That's who you're going to commit crime towards. Because that's who you're comfortable committing crime to. You're not comfortable going outside your community and committing crime. You're comfortable staying within your community and committing crime. That's what it is. So let's not keep talking this craziness. Oh, it's what about black on black crime? When somebody say what about black on black crime, ask them what about whatever their race is on race crime. Ask them that. But like, why do your race hurt each other more than anybody outside your race hurt them? And they're gonna be like, where's your state's de facto? And then you're gonna cite the site that I'm gonna give you guys, and you're gonna tell them this is not a black on black crime issue. It's a community on community issue. It's a poor on poor issue. That's the real issue. It's not because my skin black I automatically commit more crime. Because my skin black I'm more dangerous than somebody else. Because I'm considered middle class. I'm less dangerous than a motherfucker that's white, Mexican, black that lives in a poor community. I'm less dangerous than them just by proxy, just for the simple fact of money. Economic status is gonna make me less dangerous. Am I saying that people with money don't hurt people? No, I'm not saying it. Look at the internet does. What I'm saying is people with money are least likely to hurt people. Period. They have shit to lose. They have a lifestyle to maintain. They have a lifestyle that they love. Let's speak facts. That's all I'm saying. Let's speak facts. There's no need to make up bullshit. Stop trying to paint my people as a monster. Stop painting my kids as monsters. They're not more violent than anybody else. They're not more violent than anybody in their economic circumstances. They're not more violent than anyone. It is a community issue. Communities hurt each other. And it's an economic issue. Poor people hurt each other. That is it. That is it. People in the suburbs, if they decide to get violent, they're going to hurt each other. They're not going to come to the hood to hurt nobody. They're going to hurt each other. That's a fact. Why you think whenever there's a murder or a missing persons case, they start questioning everybody that's connected to this person? When there's a murder case, first person they look at, a wife get murdered, the first person they question is the husband. We need to bring you in for interrogation. We need to find out what happened to your wife. A husband get murdered, they bringing the wife in. Why is that? Because people close to each other hurt each other. That's just a fact. So there is no such thing as just a black on black crime. It's a community on community issue. It's an economic issue. That is it. It has nothing to do with race. They're making it about race because it's profitable. They're making it about black people because it's profitable. They make it about black people because there's no consequence. Black people let that shit happen. Black people let themselves get painted as demons. And then they get on the internet flashing guns looking stupid. They let that shit happen. They make it easy sometimes. Let's just be completely honest. Sometimes black people make it easy. We have to rid ourselves of these dusty motherfuckers in our community. They fucking it up for everybody. And that's specific to the black community because no other community let no dusty motherfuckers fuck it up for them. They like to take our worst and make it a representation of our best. Look how they did Serena. Did y'all see that picture? Let me see if I gotta get. See, I ain't know I was gonna go in. Hold on, man. Let me get this shit for y'all. I want y'all to see this. And it's always some motherfuckers that be like, it's not racist. Stop thinking everything racist. You know, I want to post this whole picture because Tariq Nasheed says something that was very important that we really must understand what he means when he say this. And I'm trying to see why the fuck will they not. See, this should be annoying me. Okay, let me see if I can. Can y'all see that? Y'all may not be able to see Tariq joint, but can y'all see the picture of me? That's what they did to Serena Williams right there. That's what they did to Serena Williams. That's Serena. That girl back there, she's supposed to be Japanese. That girl back there is supposed to be Japanese. Let me see. I can't get the. Oh, this is fucking making me mad. Why won't my shit show up? This is the shit they do to us. And when we call them out on it, they like, everything's not about race. Well, why do you make everything so fucking racist if everything's not about race? Huh? Let me ask you that question. Why you make everything so fucking racist? Everything not about race? Why you make everything so racist? I don't see color. Bullshit. You better see color, or you in danger. So, all I'm saying is, let's stop the false narratives. Y'all know damn well black people aren't more violent than everybody else. Stop using niche numbers. Use the raw numbers. Because when you use the raw numbers, you know black people ain't going to be too high up on that violent list. And make sure you include rape, pedophilia. Include that in the crime list as well. We know it run rampant in every other community. We know that. So, let's speak facts. That's all I'm saying. It's a fake black on black crime phrase. That is a fake phrase. It is a phrase to make the black man the boogeyman. It is a phrase to put fear in people's heart of black people. And that's why you can see black people on camera dying and not give a fuck. That's why you can see black people on camera dying and don't give a fuck. You don't feel sad. You can't connect with that black mother on the TV screen crying because you don't see them as the same person as you. That's why. You can't connect to that black father who's in pain because you don't see him as the same person as you. Because they've been painting this narrative that we're monsters. You can't empathize with a monster, can you? That's why you can watch a 12-year-old child get killed and say he shouldn't have been outside. That's why. Let's talk facts. You can watch a 12-year-old child get killed and say he shouldn't have been outside. Why? Because you don't see us as human. That's a fact. The actions prove it. You watch a man kill a child, you raise money for him. You make sure he's taken care of. Because you don't see that black child as human. Let's just talk facts. I want you to look me in my eyes and tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. You can't. I want that shit to eat at your soul. I need it to eat at your soul. Because at the end of the day, I keep telling y'all, eventually motherfuckers is going to start getting violent. Tupac said something spectacular, and I'm going to post that video too if I can find it. First, we start asking for food. Then we start telling y'all we need food. Then motherfuckers kicking in the door and picking your lock and banging down the door and busting down your block and all that old... Woo. That's all I'm saying. Treat us fairly. Black Lives Matter, the phrase, came from we watching ourselves get killed. Don't nobody give a fuck. Yo, our lives matter too. And in revert, y'all say, all lives matter. We know all lives matter, motherfucker, but y'all don't act like black lives do. Then y'all burning your Nikes. Fuck you. Nobody care. Y'all ain't wearing Nikes enough anyway. They don't give a fuck about y'all. You Nike burning ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna put some Nikes on this week. Fuck out of here. Y'all don't want nobody to have a freedom of speech because it makes you uncomfortable in your homes. It makes you uncomfortable at your football game. You uncomfortable because a motherfucker kneeling silently during the anthem. Usually when you sucking down a beer. Usually when you getting up to go grab something to eat before the game come on, you uncomfortable about a motherfucker kneeling at that point. Usually when you got your hat on, you mad about a motherfucker kneeling. You fake motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here. Y'all just disgust me. So goddamn blatant with it. Don't disrespect our military. Motherfucker, we already told you what he's talking about. He told you what he was kneeling for. And the military veteran told him how to kneel. But somehow y'all keep making up this false-ass narrative. That's the part that pisses me off about the whole thing. The fucking fake bullshit. If you don't agree with him, say, hey, I don't believe police out here really doing that. That's what you should be saying. Say, I just don't believe police is out here doing what you say they're doing. I feel like if everybody do what the police say, everybody be treated equally. That's what use that as your motherfucking argument. Then say that's why I don't agree with the protest. And then motherfucker won't argue with you. A motherfucker be like, how the fuck you don't know that? You ain't trying to know that. Bye. You ain't gotta hear about somebody calling you racist or no shit like that. They calling you racist because you're trying to move the goalposts and ignore the fact that we telling you cops is kicking motherfuckers' heads in. And they making it dangerous for other cops. Because when motherfuckers get their backs against the wall, eventually people gonna start fighting back. Innocent people gonna start getting hurt. This is history. This happens in history, and we're trying to tell y'all this is what's gonna happen if you motherfuckers don't help. Prosecute these police officers that's out here kicking people's heads in. That Dallas police officer, the woman, telling us she went into to somebody else's house, said that she thought it was hers, which means she must have been intoxicated with a weapon on her, killed this man, and said, oh, I thought this was my house and I thought it was a burglar. In the motherfucking news, Fox News Detroit said he wasn't listening to commands. He was in his own fucking house. What fucking commands do we need to listen to? What commands would I listen to in my own fucking house? I'm gonna shoot you first and foremost, because I got mine. Fuck out of here. Black people, lock your doors, because she said the door was unlocked. Lock your doors. This is outright murder. They hit her with the manslaughter charge so they can make sure they prosecute her. That's outright murder. But she may walk off. She gonna go to court. She may get off on that. You know they gotta make up for OJ. 2 bodies for them equals 40 bodies on us. It's a 1-to-20 ratio. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So stop with the fake black on black crime phrase. Make sure you say it's community on community. It's an economic situation. It ain't just skin color, motherfucker. Stop playing with us. Because y'all paint us as monsters and people can't identify with us. They can't connect with us. They can't empathize with us, which means they're going to continue to slaughter us with impunity. And eventually we're going to fight back and show y'all the true monsters that we really are. That's what's going to happen. I promise. It's history. It doesn't make sense to think that you can kill people, not punish the people that kill the people, and think that people are going to sit around and just continue to die. It's not going to happen. That's just logical. Think logically. Is that really going to sit back and happen? No. It's not. And your media don't help because they make it seem like a black person getting killed by a white person every day. That's not helping. That's just a fact. It's simple. Fix the fucking problem, or it's gonna be dangerous for the whole world. I'm not threatening saying I'm about to go out here and start a militia and start killing people and no shit like that. I'm not saying no shit like that. That's just stupid or whatever. But I'm just saying you can't keep doing that to people and think nothing's gonna eventually come of it. It just don't work that way. We all know that. But I'm done for the night. I'm about to go to bed. Get ready to start the rest of my day and all that other stuff. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're listening on playback, I appreciate you for doing that. And we out, man. Peace out. And y'all holla at me. Make sure you tweet me at Mars World Radio. It's XMarv. Hit me on Instagram. You know, all that other good stuff. Facebook, Mars World Radio. All that stuff, man. All right. Peace.